The 2025 season is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling in the club's recent history, and everything suggests that the strategic decisions taken by the board are about to catapult the team to new heights of success. Captain Virgil van Dijk, whose commanding presence and unwavering leadership are trademarks both on and off the pitch, reaffirmed his commitment to Liverpool by signing a 2-year contract extension at the end of last season. This decision not only demonstrates his confidence in the club's future, but also signals something much bigger: a historic summer, full of transformative changes and ambitious investments. This year's transfer window promises to be a memorable chapter in Liverpool's journey, with staggering figures circulating behind the scenes. The club's spending has already surpassed the $300 million mark, a figure that reflects not only Liverpool's financial power but also its determination to build a squad capable of competing for every possible title. Among the gems set to arrive at Anfield is Hugo Ekitike, the star forward from Eintracht Frankfurt, whose talent has attracted the interest of football giants worldwide. However, it is Liverpool that appears to be leading the race, preparing to seal a deal that promises to further elevate the team's technical level. Ekitike will join forces with other major signings such as Florian Wirtz, Milos Kerkez, and Jeremy Frimpong, forming a star-studded quartet sure to quicken the pulses of the supporters. These signings are not isolated moves, they represent a bold and carefully crafted vision aimed at solidifying Liverpool as an absolute powerhouse on the global stage. Virgil van Dijk, ever perceptive and forward-thinking, was one of the first to foresee the impact of these changes. Upon renewing his contract, the Dutch centre-back revealed in exclusive interviews that his decisions were directly influenced by the board's ambitious plans. For Van Dijk, Liverpool's future gleams with promise, and he is convinced the club is heading in the right direction. "I think Liverpool should be capable of fighting for titles in the coming years," said the captain, a spark of optimism in his eyes. "Whoever leaves or joins, I believe this will be a great summer. They're planning something special, and we all need to trust the board to make the right decisions." His words carry significant weight, as they come from someone who lives and breathes the spirit of the club. Van Dijk knows better than anyone that becoming champions is just the beginning. The real challenge is staying at the top, and he firmly believes that the right additions can make all the difference. Moreover, there's a fascinating human element in this story that deserves attention. Picture the scene: elite players dreaming of wearing the Liverpool shirt, being welcomed with the news that icons like Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah have also chosen to continue their journeys at Anfield. This psychological factor might seem subtle, but its impact is monumental. When Salah renewed his contract in April, head coach Arne was asked how that could influence future signings. His response was revealing: "If I were in the position of a player we're trying to bring in, it would be extremely attractive to hear that Mo decided to extend his contract. That helps, no doubt. But what really makes the difference is the fact that we've retained a player of extraordinary quality, who's been scoring goals consistently for 7 or 8 years. This combination of tradition, excellence and continuity creates an irresistible environment for any player wanting to leave a mark on the game." Meanwhile, Liverpool fans can barely contain their excitement. Social media is buzzing with speculation and detailed analyses of how these new signings might shape the team's style of play. Ekitike's arrival, in particular, sparks a blend of curiosity and anticipation. Known for his explosive pace, refined technical skills and deadly instinct in front of goal, the young French striker has everything it takes to become one of the team's standout figures. But what truly fascinates the fans is imagining how he'll slot in alongside names like Salah, Van Dijk and the other new arrivals. Is Liverpool on the verge of ushering in a new era of complete dominance? That question echoes in everyone's minds, fueling passionate debates and creating an atmosphere of feverish anticipation. Behind all these moves lies a clear message: Liverpool is willing to do whatever it takes to return to the summit of European football. It's not just about spending money, it's about building something lasting, something that resonates with the club's values and history. Pre-season, according to Van Dijk, will be a crucial period to solidify this new identity. "We can have a proper pre-season, work on the manager's ideas both in and out of possession, and dedicate enough time to hard work," he said. This meticulous approach reflects the club's commitment to maximizing every player's potential and getting the best out of them on the pitch. It's a process that demands patience, dedication, and an unshakable belief in the project. And, by all accounts, Liverpool is ready to invest in it with heart and soul. What makes this narrative even more captivating is the broader context. We're living in a time where football is constantly evolving, with new talents emerging every day and traditional clubs struggling to reinvent themselves. In this dynamic landscape, Liverpool stands out as an inspiring example of how it's possible to blend tradition and modernity. The decision to invest in young prospects like Wirtz and Frimpong, while retaining experienced leaders like Van Dijk and Salah, demonstrates a balanced and well-thought-out vision. It's a model that seeks to unite the best of both worlds, creating a unique synergy within the squad. And while other clubs hesitate or stumble over their own plans, Liverpool marches forward with firm steps, determined to reclaim its place at the top. Watching all this unfold up close, it's impossible not to feel a shiver of excitement. Football, after all, is much more than just a game. It's a celebration of human passion, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. And in this particular moment, Liverpool embodies those qualities in almost magical fashion. Every word spoken by Van Dijk, every statement from Onslaught, and every move in the transfer market points to a future filled with possibilities. Will we see the club lift more trophies in the seasons ahead? Will we witness the rise of new heroes and unforgettable moments? These questions linger in the air, sparking our imagination and feeding our thirst for epic stories. Ultimately, what makes this phase of Liverpool so special is the feeling that something truly grand is about to unfold. It's as if every puzzle piece is being carefully placed, forming an image that promises to be magnificent. The fans know it, they feel it deep within their hearts. And as the new season approaches, the collective energy only intensifies, driven by a mixture of hope, belief, and sheer excitement. Liverpool is ready to write a new chapter in its rich history, and we all have the privilege of witnessing this incredible journey unfold before our eyes. Who knows what the future holds? One thing is certain, it will be impossible to look away.